everyone, and welcome back to the second week of the World Watercolor Month Challenge here on In Liquid Color. This is the second week, video 6 in total. It is day 10 of the challenge, and the prompt is beach days. And I'm not feeling super awesome today. I wasn't going to do a voiceover, but when I looked at the prompt and then what I decided to paint for that prompt, I thought you probably deserved a little bit of an explanation for that. There have been a lot of prompts that have to do with the beach or sand, and there are more to come as well, so I wanted to think a little bit outside the box for this one. I took this picture in, I believe, 2003 when I went up to a trip to Humboldt in Northern California to visit some friends, and this was taken at Gold Bluffs Beach up by Fern Canyon. Now this is one of the coolest areas that I've ever been to. I mean, I've lived in California my whole life, and I still think this is one of the neatest places in the state. Now, Gold Bluffs Beach is on the coast of California, and it's almost all the way up in Oregon. It is pretty far off the beaten path. You have to take an exit off of 101 and then follow it for quite a ways to get there. And on one side, you've got Fern Canyon, which is actually where they shot some footage for the Jurassic Park movies, which is super awesome. It's a big creek with these canyons that tower up over you with ferns all along the edges, as the name would suggest. But if you turn the other direction towards the beach, you've got this amazing hazy Northern California beach where there's actually a very famous elk herd that lives on the beach. And this is just, it blew my mind when I first heard about it, because usually you see elk in the forest or, you know, maybe near the coast, but not on the coast, on the beach, eating beach type plants. So I was able to see the main herd that was off, pretty far off in the distance. They had a big male that was very protective, so we were pretty far away from them. But then, when we were going back to the car, I saw this, we kind of got a surprise when we were coming out of the restrooms. There was this younger male that was not with the group right next to where the cars were parked, and so we were very cautiously waiting to get back to our car safely, and he was kind of standing off here in the brush with the ocean and the mountains behind him. So yeah, that's the story behind this picture. I had not only a ton of fun with that actual experience that I had, but also with this painting. I used MGraham's paints. Actually, just today I got another little care package of a couple little samples from viewer Darcy, so thank you so much, Darcy. In the past, Ophelia had sent me some samples as well, and I also finally caved and bought a tube of the Cobalt Teal because I love it over any other brand's Cobalt Teal. The granulation is a lot finer, and I find that it's easier for painting and mixing. So kind of an accumulation of all these MGraham paints. I would like to do a revisited review. The MGraham review that I have here on the channel was one of the first reviews I ever did. It was the first one where a company sent the paints for me to review, and I'm super thankful for that. But given that I have quite a few more color selections and about a year's more experience with them, hopefully in August, once we wrap up World Watercolor Month, I will do a more thorough review for you. But in the meantime, I do hope that you enjoyed this painting, and I, of course, will see you tomorrow.